Did you know that the Scottish Highland Games date back centuries and feature unique events like the caber toss and tug of war? These games are not just about strength and skill, they're a celebration of culture, tradition, and community. Stick around as we dive into this fascinating world. In this video, you'll explore the thrilling world of the Scottish Highland Games, where clans compete in traditional events and showcase their rich heritage. From tossing heavy logs to racing in kilts, these games are a feast for the eyes and the spirit. Let's jump right in. Presentation of problem/challenge. Despite their popularity, many people remain unaware of the cultural significance and history behind these games. The Highland Games are more than just a series of athletic contests, they represent centuries of Scottish history, pride, and community bonding. You might find people enjoying the spectacle but not quite grasping why these events are so deeply cherished. The stories behind the clans and the events are what make the Highland Games truly special, yet they often get lost in the hustle and bustle of the competitions. So, let's take a closer look at what makes these games tick and why they deserve our attention. Exploration/development. Dive into the fascinating history of the Highland Games. These events date back to ancient times, where Scottish clans would gather to showcase their strength and skills, ultimately bonding over friendly competition. Events like the caber toss, hammer throw, and tug of war were not just physical tests, they were a way of honoring ancestors and preserving traditions. Each event has its unique flair and rules, with participants training for months, or even years, to perfect their technique. The dedication of the athletes is truly inspiring. You can feel the camaraderie in the air as clans cheer each other on, celebrating not just their victories, but the heritage they represent. It's a beautiful blend of history, athleticism, and community spirit that really makes the Highland Games stand out. Climax/key moment. Now let's talk about the climax of the games, and you can't mention the Highland Games without highlighting the iconic caber toss. Picture this, the crowd is buzzing with excitement as a burly competitor readies himself at the end of the field. He grips the massive wooden caber, which is about 20 feet long and weighs over 100 pounds. With a deep breath, he launches the caber into the air, and for a moment, time seems to stand still. The caber flips, and as it lands, it must do so perfectly straight for the toss to count. The cheers erupt from the crowd, and you can see the sheer joy and adrenaline on the competitor's face. This moment captures the essence of the Highland Games, the thrill, the challenge, and the unbreakable bond between the clans. It's not just about winning or losing, it's about pride, tradition, and the spirit of togetherness. Conclusion/summary. To recap, the Highland Games are a vibrant tapestry of Scottish culture, showcasing strength,